Tumelo Sukati, Wedley Brian, Francis Wandera. Be reminded, guys, as you enjoy on Break and Finish Live Facebook, that the YouTube stream has now been shifted to Advanced Talent Agency. That is the big break from Hazard. One red ball potted, leaving a very open table. Maybe not so good a split of the balls, but nonetheless Hazard will be trying to go for an apple. Quite difficult it is. I want to think he'll be going for the reds, especially that one that is near the white ball, in between two of the yellows. If you can roll it to the corner pocket closest to your screen on the right, then he will be good to go, because the other five are pretty much in good spaces. Going actually for the yellows, putting the yellow off the red. I'm not so convinced about his choice of balls and the choice of shots, because he leaves himself now with a tricky situation. One yellow ball near the corner pocket on the top left is behind Jerry's red, and then another that is in front of another red to the corner pocket on the bottom left. Very tricky match this one, still tight and still tense. Maybe you can just help me make some predictions in the comments section. Personally, I cannot call it for any of the players. Hazard is more than capable of winning any kind of game, but Jerry can put balls left, right and center with very little time taken. Any time, any frame can also go in his favor. Very seldom does he play a shot like you've just seen. Playing safeties is not his kind of game, unless he has no other option. Hazard will be taking the match so slow, because he knows that he stands his best chance playing like that. The last time that they faced off at Adi's Sport in that semi-final of the Super 8 comp, Hazard was leading with 2 games. If I'm not mistaken, it was 12-10, and then Hazard scratched on the break, putting the white ball, fouling in the process. No, it wasn't actually in the break. It was during play that he scratched, putting the white ball. And then Jerry lifted the cue ball from the bed of the table by himself, and the umpire called a loss of frame foul. That is where the match was lost, because it went to 13-10. Hazard needing 3 out of about 9 games, something that was always going to achieve. Today it has been Jerry who has been a beneficiary of a free shot being granted in the name of a time foul. It is 45 seconds per shot for these players. Umpire Henry Joko will be timing each and every shot only once. Have the 45 seconds not been utilized? The one time that Jerry won a frame after Hazard committing a time foul. Hazard now up on the yellow, most likely for the last time in this frame. The Ugandan is about to regain the 2-game cushion he did have before losing a frame courtesy of a time foul. It is now 8 for Hazard and 6 for Jerry in a race to 16. Hazard is halfway there. Not more than 3 hours for which this match is timed. I don't think these players will need all that time. They are pretty fast shooters and are very smart. And the orderly umpire Henry Jokorak's frame number 15. Some of the many matches in which these guys have been involved ever since the D-Day of the Super 8 comp have been so memorable. Who doesn't remember that Maluva did beat Habib Zebogozi at his own home venue in Mukono, 16-14. 3 defeats in many matches to Tanzania's Saif Hamad, all of them pretty close. He did lose to Maluva, did lose to Jerry, did lose to Dog City. Against Jerry needed to win all 4 of the last games and won them against Saif. Then Dog City won the last 6 games. Saif needing 1 but not getting it. Saif has since then moved on to Kenya. He will be resident in Kenya up to the time that the Grand Mchana Open Championship is played in Nairobi, Mchana Pub and Grill. Yesterday's money match between Ibra and Maluva that almost moved the entire distance. One of the best money matches we have had, where Maluva was able to take on Ibra, playing slightly better Maluva until the last 3 frames where he wasn't given any chance to play, scratching on the break, and then Ibra producing an apple in the next frame after. And then that decided also that did go Ibra's way, with Maluva having a dry break, Ibra taking the easy pickings, winning 16-13. And then the 13-6 defeat of Ibrahim Kayanja by Maluva. Who doesn't remember the 13-4 victory for David Ndimbuthi of Kenya over Alfred Gumeki's Black Sheep? Who doesn't remember the 11-6 victory of Ibrahim Kayanja over Collins Tway of Kenya? This one will be another of the very memorable ones for the right reasons, because Hazard of Uganda is playing the penultimate shot against Jerry in frame number 15, drawing the white ball backwards in beautiful motion. I think he moved it not well enough. He intended to have a big bounce of the cushion ball, of the white ball. The bounce wasn't big enough. The position of the white ball in relation to the black, Hazard will not like so much, but he seems to be observing if there is passage of the black ball to the corner pocket on the bottom right of your screen, if he can roll it. Also controlling the white ball a little bit better in that same shot. He will aim and target and shoot, but he misses. The way Jerry jumped out of the blocks to come and take this one away. I actually at one time thought he was going to play snooker, but Jerry being Jerry, that one will very seldom happen. One shot that has opened up the frame entirely, and the rest is a formality. Jeremiah Naido going for number 7 out of 15 frames, allowing us to have a very tight game here. Very close, very unpredictable. Doesn't fear to take the risk, sometimes bouncing the white ball off 3 cushions. Now up against the black ball, which is the easiest black ball that he will ever put in his life. It is Jerry 7 and Hazard 8. In the meantime, Ibrahim Kayanja says he wants $800 pot with Jerry. Ibrahim Sejimba is ready to face Jerry again. And there is a certain Caesar Chandiga who is following the action from afar. He wants to take on anybody that wants to have a match with him. So I don't think Jerry will be leaving Uganda anytime soon. What started out as an 8-man comp that was won by Caesar is now turning into a tour of Jerry of Uganda, all courtesy of the Advanced Talent Agency. Now this is Hazard with this big break. Not a very good split of the balls, and no ball has been potted. And even though Jerry is Jerry, this one will be so tricky, trying to go for a single visit clearance. But nonetheless, like I said, Jerry being Jerry, he will try, as long as he has a ball to pot. Very experienced, very talented, but very fast. One of the few big misses. And yet in the same shot, Jerry has opened up the yellow. Hazard will be making the easy pickings and will be playing the yellows. And now all of the yellows are in relatively good space. Hazard is going for frame number 9 here. We are at Dice Lounge in Kampala. A money match between Hazard of Uganda and Jerry of South Africa, frame number 16. Hazard having that 1 game cushion, leading by 8-7 and playing to make it 9. But he must make sure, because as long as he goes for these yellows, as long as he puts as many balls as possible but doesn't end up putting the black ball, it will be likely that Jerry will be taking down this red game. The venue is pretty much full to capacity. Not a very big venue, but it looks quite lovely. In the city of Kampala, just along the shores of Lake Victoria. In fact, at the venue, you could, if you're strong enough, you could throw a stone into the water, into the lake, which, by the way, is the world's second biggest freshwater body. Movement of the white ball with very good skill, but energy not enough. Hazard probably wanted the white ball to move a little bit more leftwards for him to have a good one to cut that yellow ball, which is closest to your screen, near that corner pocket on the bottom right. It really didn't come to pass. He will need to have another try, but it is quite unlikely both pot and get accurate white ball for the last yellow, which is the one closest to him. Good potting ability here. That's the movement of the white ball. That was so close to him getting accurate white. He can see the yellow ball clearly, but I don't think he can pot it. No way he can pot. Not to the corner pocket where that yellow ball is. A safety shot, in my opinion, will do. Just having a little tap on that yellow, hiding the white ball behind the yellow itself. He's played that yellow ball as big as he could only see it. As long as Jerry has sight of any of his reds, he will always be fancying himself to try and make a clearance. Maybe this time Jerry should be going for safety. That is the safety. I'm not so sure it is safe enough. Hazard at least off the cushion, cannot miss the yellow. Off the cushion with little energy and tap that yellow ball. Even a game as tricky as this red game, Jerry being Jerry, he normally likes to fancy his chances of trying to make a clearance here. Frame number 16 for to go before we have our second break of the match, which will be the last break of the evening. $1,000 at stake, and for $1,000 Jerry has played snooker. That's not his game unless it is the only available option. Hazard has one of his best strengths as finding snookered balls of 1 or 2 or 3 cushions. Good mathematician, finding the angles. We will be going for 1, 2, 3 cushions. That is 1, 2, 3. There comes the white ball. There comes the white ball, and gets his yellow. Lovely bit of skill. I always saw it coming. Not so surprised. And yet it is now very unlikely that Jerry can pot any ball here. But wait, this is the guy with the biggest ability to pot a ball, maybe on the African continent. I momentarily thought he was going for snooker, but it seems he was going for the pot and got the shot all wrong. Hazard can pot that yellow either direct or off the cushion. Will be going direct, but very slow. White ball bounces off the cushion, and that is his white ball for the black. We'll be going for both yellow and black to the same corner pocket on the bottom right of your screen. Doesn't have to make it complicated at all. As long as he guides the white ball, he is on target. White is safe. Hazard 9, Jerry 7. Thank you for watching. Senjun Baswale, you think Hazard will win 16-10? Okay. Michael Zemba, you think Eden is better than Joseph? That is your comment. Rambao Lodwick supporting the bulldozer. Bakamoso Thebe, thank you for watching as well. You're watching on Facebook. Lindani Vozani, thank you for watching. You think Jerry has given 3 games away? Royd Kabwe, oh my friend, Royd, great player from Zambia. Well. If all goes well, maybe we could be together in the next 2 weeks, at billiards. Probably one of these guys will be your opponent in that comp. And thank you, and keep training, man. Yeah, keep shooting, Royd. Blessings Mumbo, thank you for watching. Trinity Mugumia, you think that Ganda is playing recklessly. Anxious Temba, you're from Zimbabwe and supporting Jerry, supporting SADC region. Good luck to you and him. Valeria Crash, thank you for watching. Kama Kelvin Philly, thank you for watching. Richard Tishala, you're watching from Zambia, thank you for watching. Ruben Mwali, thank you for watching. You think the referee made a mistake on frame number 11? Maybe I will try and watch it again. I even don't remember. What I remember is that now Jerry is winning frame number 17 by single visit clearance. He comes once again within 1 game of Hazard. It is Hazard 9 and Jerry 8. JB, thank you for watching. You are greeting the king of dancehall in the house. Yes, a Ugandan musician that is called DJ Michael is at the venue. Actually, I've been seeing him for so many years, but from afar I came close to him, and the guy looks quite young. Younger than he actually is. These players are so easily his children, and yet he looks as young as they are, or will I say as old as they are. Cynthia Nana, thank you for watching. Watching from Uganda, Njara Sipanuka. Welcome to the stream. Joshua Mkombwe, you're watching from Zambia and supporting Jerry. Wesley Manda, you're watching from Malawi. Pass my greetings to Sanford Griven Jinte Sanden Kona. Thank you for watching. Robert Joseph Sekauna. Elvis Chakanesta. Ezekiel Lungu must be Zambian. Of course, I know Edgar and Esther Lungu. Emmanuel Chilupola, you are from Chipili district in Luapula district province of Zambia. Noah Martinez Newa, thank you for watching also from Zambia. Kethani Lenyama, you are watching from South Africa. Pasmu Mozire, you are watching from Zimbabwe, supporting Jerry. Thabo Lifatos, you are in Tellenberg Bay, Western Cape, definitely supporting Jerry from South Africa. Erickson Oviedo, thank you for watching. Chris PCL. James Motepoka from Zambia. Wesley Raymond Jr., you are watching from Sudan, Gawe. You are celebrating yesterday's victory, but I know that one was too close. That is Ibrahim Sejemba's social media handler. Ibra's boss, Zach Idiro, is at the venue. Wesley is enjoying. Faith Magavani, you are watching from Cape Town in South Africa. Innocent Kalunga, welcome to the stream. Bost Hambinga, you're watching from Zambia. You can't wait to see me in your country. I got a chance to be in Zambia actually twice. I have hope, not yet confirmed. I'm looking out for money from sponsors for air ticket. When I get, then I will be at Billiards Cafe. By the way, I was able to escort Maluva to the airport this afternoon. The guy had lunch in Uganda and he's watching this game at his home in Harare already. He's been in his country for the last 4 hours. That is the beauty with air travel. Zakaria Kimotai, you are watching from Kenya. First time I'm seeing someone watching from Kenya this much, but I know that there are many, probably in their hundreds, watching from the pride of Africa. One of my favorite countries, Kenya. Okelo Makofane, you are watching from South Africa. Tiani, also waving your South African flag. The anointed Mark Gavers Jr., also watching from South Africa. Selo Kolisang, you say, as long as he's not barefoot, he's not a threat. By the way, there's that comp that Hazard won about 3 months ago. He played on a bare feet, and I am loving your memory. And it's a fact now that you are a follower on this platform. Today, and there are no bare feet. Mambo Savasve, thank you for watching. KC Tane, Jonas Mpo, My Bongwe Mundawe, well, Sami Songa from Kenya, yes, Shafiq Lukman from South Africa, watching from Ghana. So impressive, Pierre Sam, thank you for watching. I'm also informed that Ghana will be part of the Billiards Cafe double elimination competition, and what an honor to have the first West African country joining the big African pool fraternity. Welcome to the stream in a special way. Greetings to everybody that is watching from Accra. Alake Makitana, thank you for watching. We'll also take some time out, time to shout out to all that are watching on YouTube on the platform of the Advanced Talent Agency. And once again, those of you who would prefer to watch on YouTube, feel free to log into, to like and subscribe to Advanced Talent Agency YouTube streaming platform. That much is as well live and exclusively free, like Jerry Monsh and Joseph Handrisi and Pius Omega, Protige, Teva Yairo, as well as Silvano Rono. Jerry is snookered here. He's in a little bit of trouble here. Whatever he's contemplating seems to be wanting to put that red ball to the center pocket on the right. Whichever way, maybe finding the red ball of 3 cushions. It will be a marvel of the shot should he somehow find it. Should he even come close to the shot. Came close but not so close enough. Umpire Joko rightly waves the 2 fingers signifying that Jerry has fouled in the process. Advantage Hazard. Hazard gets into double figures for the very first time in this match as he enjoys the round of applause. He's starting now to get closer to the money, closer to the victory, closer to his second beating of Jerry. For me, it can only be respect for any player in Africa who dares to have a tour of Uganda, because it is not easy taking on these guys at their own home turf. And personally, I want to challenge them when these Ugandans get a chance away from their own home turf to have money matches with these guys. Yes, I know that Ibrahim Sejemba, Cesar Chandiga, Rashid Wagaba, Joseph Kasozi, and others will be in Zambia next week. I want to see something against players from South Africa, from Zambia, from Zimbabwe, with Ugandans not in the comfort of home. Dry break from Jerry. Hazard going for the yellows. Not only does he close the table playing yellows, he opens up the yellow game almost entirely. It is now 6 yellow balls, all of them in target, in the same shot where he has the black ball in space. The first time out that Jerry did have a tour of Uganda, most of the matches ended in a victory, but I don't think he made profit because he lost a match for $4,000, that which was him against Caesar in a rematch. Also lost $2,000 in another match against Ibra. He was, however, able to beat Caesar in the first match, taking home $2,000. He also won $1,000 matches against Lubola Simon the computer, also against Joseph Kasozi, against Dog City, and against Mansour. And yet in between those ones, he also lost $800 to Ibrahim Kayanja, the guy that is nicknamed the Real Machine, the guy that has told me that he too wants to have a match with Jerry. That is before Jerry leaves Uganda. For now, the guy that calls himself the Truth is so far living up to the expectations of his name, playing truthfully. Now about to win a 3rd frame in a row. Up against the black ball, Not to win a third in a row actually, but to lead with 3 frames. It is Hazard 11 and Jerry 8. In a race to 16, Hazard now needs 5, while Jerry needs 8 out of the next 12 games. It won't come easy, but with Jerry, you just never lose hope. It is always possible.
Hazard has played himself in trouble here. As long as he doesn't find the yellow, the trouble will be even bigger. Sorry. As long as he doesn't find the red. One of his biggest strengths is finding snookered balls off the angle. What is he trying to do here? There comes a white ball. That was a little bit close on the eye. It was good, as much as it wasn't accurate. The guy really understands his angles. Sometimes I like it when he's snookered, because I like how artistic he is when playing to find angles of snookered balls. Jerry seems to be not contented with his free shot, because his yellow is not open enough. Maybe he may play another snooker. He only knows one way how to play Jerry. Clearly, the most attack-minded player on the African continent. Is he opening up his yellow here? The opening, yes. The final resting position of the red for Hazard, for Jerry. I think that one will be a no. Now most of the players here will be playing safety, but this guy is Jerry. He is not most of the players. Look at his white ball. My goodness. Even the Ugandans, all of whom are supporting Hazard, have uploaded that kind of cue action from the giant South African, who is now up and against the black and makes it 9 against Hazard's 11. That is the 20th frame of the match. Second time that we are having timeout. We are returning with the match in 3 minutes. For now, let's meet in the comment section. In the meantime, Jeremiah Naido 9, Hazard Lukoma 11, Resto 16.